1970, 1970, 1970, 1970.
Sit on the couch.
Really? That's you?
Do interviews with you guys. Nah, I mean, I like to chill out, man. I like to go to parks, take strolls, go to Haight-Ashbury and think about the Grateful Dead and stuff. I like to go to Amoeba. I like to mix everything, man. If you're familiar with my music, like my DJ sets, it goes from everywhere from I play soul music to dubstep to house to electro to hip hop to, you know, whatever, ambient whale noises. It doesn't matter to me as long as it's fun.
Trying to predict the future is a discouraging and hazardous occupation.
Well, I mean, dubstep in general just kind of upped the game for producers. Like, young kids have to get better at producing. It's a very competitive scene. I feel like dubstep is influencing everything from like the moonbaton, which is a new genre, to like drum step. A lot of hip hop producers are taking some of these sounds. It's not really like going to be another sound that's like so specific, but I think a lot of guys are crossing over with this attitude towards new sounds, new ways to hear things, new tricks, you know? I mean, I started making music because I liked what Timberland did, you know? I like to hear like him fuck things up, you know? I love your Indian food. But I also love the scene in the UK right now, like what Blawan and like Young Man and One Man and you know, Jamie XX and these kind of like post dubstep kids are doing with house music is really exciting to me. I'd say like a lot of hip hop producers mostly, like everybody from Pete Rock and DJ Shadow and, you know, Hank Shockley and people that sample things, and, you know, Jay Swift from the Far Side was a big influence. I like that. I love their records.
I must have been on some occasions. I went out like a punk in a chunk or a sucker or something to that effect. Respect I used to never get, cause all I got was upset.
For sure. I mean, we've done stuff before. We've hung out and tried some things. I think it just he has a strong brand and a strong image, so he's very careful what he does and stuff. But I think eventually we're gonna definitely. But you'll hear something from the two of us. I have to finish this Major Lazer album, and then I got some Diplo stuff I'm doing, and then after that, I'll leave him my email and see if he'll write me back. Everything, man. I like to learn new stuff. I started out just making music only on Cool Edit Pro. Have you guys ever heard of that program? It was free. Yeah, no, it's like the wackest thing. I'd have to have one window and I would just use a calculator and I would just keep posting like 3-minute long clips of just like loops and time stretch things. So that's how I learned. I would say like one of the strongest pieces of advice that I've given to like Dylan Francis, the young kid, I'm trying to help him as much as I can. And is that don't stick to one thing. If people if you're chasing a sound that's popular or trendy, just be careful, because the last thing you want to do is get pigeonholed. You know, like a lot of dubstep guys are running into that problem where they have certain fans want to hear them play a certain style of music all night long, or they can't, you know, if you go see like a dubstep guy and he plays a house record, you're like, what? That's, you know, confused. But other guys like Skrillex, he plays at the Return of the Mac and Move Bitch in the middle of his sets, and like he's already figured that out, you know. Like, if you have something that's exciting, do it, but it's more about your art, what you are as an artist, than it is about the trend or the scene. You do what you do, and that's more important than you know, giving people this trendy thing that they're following. You gotta like be the artist, you know. You gotta make your own music be yours, you know. I like Rango with Johnny Depp.
Pay close attention, he won't be here long. Don't move.
What?
Mystery Train in Memphis and Down by Law in New Orleans are like, I watch Down by Law like once a month.
Ice cream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream.
I like TV right now. I like Game of Thrones and I like Eastbound and Down.
I wonder if they have the 3D models here yet.
Don't get all excited, dude. 3D's gay. Nobody wants to sit on a couch wearing glasses, popping bubbles out of the air like some sort of fucked up Ray Charles.
I like Breaking Bad is like the best TV at the moment.
I just want back into the business.
Nancy Reagan still got it.
This is veering away from what
we're talking about.
Would you agree or disagree with the statement that there's no such thing as creation in terms of art, it's all just juxtaposition?
Whoa, bro.
I know.
Deep. No, I mean, at the end of the day, you're creating something even if you don't do anything. Even if you're just rearranging the art, even if you're just rearranging like this way this couch is, you're making it something you want it to be that wasn't before. So that's like something inherent that people have. It was probably the New Orleans Mafia.
If I give you the name of the big enchilada, you know, then it's Bon Voyage Dino. I mean like permanent. I mean like a bullet in my head, you dig?
We lost skill in DJing like years ago. I don't know there's just still any left. It's all about selection anyway. I mean, I still scratch, but I mean, do you guys want to go see a DJ scratch for 2 hours? No, girls don't want to see it at least. But I mean, it's all about your attitude. I mean, nowadays DJs play, if they're headlining, they play mostly their own music, and that's what kids go to see them play, or their label, or their remixes, or whatever. So, I think it's all about just making good music now.
Moomathon. Quick.
That's it.
Word associations though.
Snare.
Skrillex.
Hair.
Dubstep.
Bear.
Creation.
Chair.